Hi beautiful, welcome to my channel, and in today's video we are going to be doing the most. I have a few boxes here to open. This video was originally going to be a new at Ulta haul. However, even though I spent like $200 on these products, I felt like it wasn't enough. We needed a little bit more, right? And so I also have a few boxes here that I've received in PR during the past couple of weeks, and I am going to open them and we are going to try as many products as we can possibly try from everything. Mainly, I definitely want to make sure that I try every single product I got from the Ulta haul, but from the PR boxes, I'm going to try as many of the new products as I can. So I'm going to pull my hair back, I'm going to start opening boxes, I'm going to show you everything, and then we are going to try as much as possible and I'll tell you what I think of the new products. If you are excited for this little combined video, don't forget to please give it a thumbs up before you leave, and let's just go ahead and get started. First and most importantly, let's go ahead and open the Ulta haul, and I'm going to show you everything I bought. This is all from the new at Ulta section. I picked quite a few products that I am dying to try. Let me show you. First things first, this priming serum right here from Lancome. I'm guessing that this came out kind of accompanied by this foundation. At Ulta, they came out at the same time. However, I've already done a video on the Tint Idol Ultra Wear Care and Glow foundation. Spoiler alert, I love it because it did come out at Sephora a lot sooner. But this primer right here definitely intrigued me, and we're going to talk about it once I apply it. This next product is the cutest thing ever, and I will not be trying it in today's video because it is makeup eraser. This is a 7-day set with the cutest colors, and I love the makeup eraser towels to take off my makeup. I use these along with a makeup melting balm, and these I believe are the little ones. Yes, they are. Take a look right here, and they even have a little band that you can put your hand into and just take all of the makeup off. This is all you need for a full face of makeup. So I'm super excited about these and I absolutely love them. Every single product I mention in today's video will be linked down below in the description box. So if you're interested in buying any of these products, please shop my links down there. When you shop my links, you are helping my channel, and of course I really appreciate it. So let's keep going. I have a drugstore product that I wanted to try. This is new from L'Oreal. It is the Age Perfect 4-in-1 Tinted Balm. Here's why this was kind of interesting to me, because L'Oreal and Lancome, if I am not mistaken, are owned by the same company, and these look like kind of similar products, so I wanted to compare them and see, even though this is just a primer and this does have different shades to it, but it intrigued me and I definitely wanted to try them both. Okay, I also bought a gloss, or a lip oil I should say, from Jaclyn Cosmetics. This is the Pout Drip Lip Oil and I bought it in the shade Honey Drip. Take a look right here at what it looks like. I really wanted a nice and nude shade, and I'm hoping that it's not too opaque. I have another lip product with me. This one is from NYX. This is the NYX Smooth Whip, and this is what it looks like. It's a brown color. I couldn't find any nuder shade than this one, but I'm definitely very interested in feeling the texture of this. The last thing from the Ulta box is this right here, which might be what I'm most excited about from this haul. This is the new Bobbi Brown Skin Full Cover Concealer. I got mine in the shade Cool Sand. I feel like that will work, and I don't know, I'm very intrigued. Let me see what the consistency of it is. Ooh, it seems really nice and liquidy, not too thick, it's not sticky, decent coverage. The first impressions on the back of my hand are good, and I can't wait to put this under my eyes. Alright, so now let's move on to a few PR boxes, and I have this one here from Kopari. It says Manifest Great Skin, and it has a new moisturizer inside. I've honestly really liked every time I've tried a moisturizer from Kopari. This is the Moisture Whipped Ceramide Cream. They also sent over one of these, and I actually love these, especially on days where I can't sleep. So I will be using you, and I will also be using this moisturizer today. I want to try it. It looks really nice, and I love ceramides and all of the hydrating, nourishing, skin protecting things. I also got a box from Ilia, and I believe that this is the first time Ilia has ever sent me anything, and I did get to pick what I wanted. So I picked a different color of the Super Serum Skin Tint. I actually really like this product. I picked their Liquid Powder Matte Eye Tint, which I'll be using today. Their new See Beyond Triple Serum SPF 40, which is got this very interesting way of dispensing the products. And I got the Blue Light Setting Mist. This one was very exciting when I opened it because I have never ever gotten Anastasia PR, and they sent me their new eyebrow serum. I need to put this in my bathroom and start using it. I want even fluffier brows, especially right here at the ends where I have to fill them the most. This is exciting. I also got some PR from Pharmacy. You guys know I'm obsessed with Pharmacy skincare. They sent me some whipped creams and Green Clean. This right here is the Magic Duo with which I take my makeup off and wash my face every single day. I believe this is their travel size, which is really nice. I love these right here. I recommend them every chance I get because they are my favorite way of washing my face and taking off my makeup. Then they also sent me this oil-free gel moisturizer with moringa and papaya, which I want to try, and their Deep Sweep 2% BHA toner, which I'm going to try right now. I'm not even wearing any moisturizer on my face because I wanted to try their toner. The last box is from Ciate London, and I've never tried the brand before, I don't think. They sent their Everyday Vacay Coconut Setting Powder, Dewy Bronze Glossy Chic Tint, and Dewy Sticks Bronzing Balm, a coconut lip oil, and a shimmering lip oil. And that was the last of it. So as you can see, I have my work cut out for me. So let's go ahead and get started straight away with some Pharmacy toner. This is the Deep Sweep 2% BHA Pore Cleaning Toner with moringa and papaya. Or let me just get some onto a cotton. And I'm just going to go across my face with it. My face is very sensitive, so when you see barely any redness, that means that it probably will be really good for sensitive skin, especially when it comes to a toner or exfoliating type product, because I usually get very red straight away. So this right here, a really good sign. I was about to say that this toner does not smell like alcohol at all, and it is an alcohol-free toner. So if you have dry sensitive skin, or if you just care about not having alcohol in your products at all, then this might be a really good one to try. I'm going to give this oil-free Daily Greens moisturizer a try because how could I not? This is one of my favorite skincare brands, but you know, I do have dry skin, so I will probably like a little bit more hydration than this. Very lightweight, very gel-like. I think this one's going to be really good for you if you have oily skin and you want something that'll sink right in. So let's move on to the other moisturizer I want to try because we're doing the most in this video. This right here is the Mucopari Moisture Whipped Ceramide Cream. I don't know if you guys noticed, but I didn't put any moisturizer on this side of my face because I intend to try everything. Okay, this is a cream moisturizer. It is totally a matter of preference, but I definitely prefer cream formulas in my moisturizers. And so first impressions, I like this one a little bit more right away. One thing to note is that even though this is a cream-like texture, it is pretty thin and it doesn't feel heavy on the face. And now that I've had this moisturizer on for a couple of minutes, it fully did sink in, and I don't know, I feel like I need a little bit more moisture myself. So this one might be a moisturizer that I pass on to someone who has more natural oils coming through than me, and this one is something that I definitely want to keep using. Let's move on to some sunscreen. This is the Ilia See Beyond Triple Serum SPF 40. I've been wanting to try this one for quite a while. I never got it when it first came out because it doesn't seem to have any coverage. So the plan is to use it just as sunscreen for today. That's what it looks like, and I'm going to put it on my face. See, it doesn't really have much coverage. Maybe just a little tint in order for it not to give you a white cast, but it doesn't really have coverage. So this is a product that you use exclusively as your sunscreen step, but you don't really expect it to cover, you know? So I am applying it all over. All of my redness is still there, my breakouts, my freckles, etc. I will say for a sunscreen, it is very thin, and I like that at no point it gave any type of white cast or anything. Time to try the priming serum from Lancome. I grabbed some in my finger there, and I'm just going to apply it to this side of my face. I'm going to blend it in. This one seems like one of those primers that blurs out your pores. And it is quite scented, but it feels delicious. Let me tell you, it feels amazing. I'm doing only half because I wanted to try that L'Oreal balm on the other side. But I did open it a few minutes ago, and I really don't think that they are similar products at all. That theory has been discarded. Anyway, so this serum is formulated with 1% hyaluronic acid. It is inspired by skincare. The priming serum enhances your complexion and skin condition with 24-hour hydration. It feels pretty spectacular, I'll give it that. And if you're oily or combination oily, I don't think you'll love it because it gives you a little bit of like greasiness to your face. But for my super dry skin, it feels delicious. So for this side of my face, and I might make myself even in a second too, it is time to try the L'Oreal balm, and I got mine in the shade 20. It says fair pale, but I believe that it would match me. I grabbed some right there, and I'm just going to work it in with my finger. See how this one has more coverage? Now that I'm blending it out, maybe my theory was not as crazy as I thought. They looked like very different colors, so I thought there's no way that they feel similar, but they do kind of feel similar. Interesting. As you can see though, this one definitely covers a little bit more, and even though it looks really dark and yellow here, on my face it looks a little bit paler than my skin, which is rather interesting. So take that into consideration when you're matching yourself. I mean, it's not a bad color, but it is a little bit paler than me, and definitely a lot paler than it looks on the pan. I'm going to grab a brush because I think I grabbed a little bit too much product. Or I might have just layered a little bit too close to the sun. You know, I layered a lot of products today. And I'm just going to blend things in. This is the BK Beauty 101 brush. Let me tell you what I think about this balm. I don't think I would ever rely on it for coverage, but since I did try it next to the Lancome serum, I do kind of feel like they did very similar things. This one definitely has a little bit more coverage. We saw that it has a bit more of a tint to it. But as far as the way my skin feels and how the pores are looking, they look pretty similar and they feel extremely similar. I went ahead and applied my Lancome Tint Title Care and Glow Foundation. I've talked extensively about this one, so I'm not gonna get into it, but I do love it. And now it's time for one of the products I'm most excited to try, which is this Bobbi Brown concealer. Like I said, I got it in the shade Cool Sand. And without a color corrector or anything, I'm going to try it on. No color corrector because I want to see how much it actually covers, you know? With a makeup sponge, I'm just blending it in. Okay, the color was definitely the right choice for me. And check out this before and after difference. I feel like that looks really nice and bright. I don't want to call it a full coverage. There's a little bit of a shadow coming through, but it's like almost very full coverage. And if I use a color corrector underneath, which I usually do with all of my concealers, then it's going to be perfect. I really love how thin this one is and how natural it feels to the skin. I just got interrupted, but I think I was saying that what I really like about this is how thin it feels, very natural to the skin. There's no tackiness at all. It blended right in. It covered a really decent amount, I would say, as far as the creasing. Before setting it, it's like a little tiny bit creased right there, but barely any because it is so thin. I'm very impressed, and I haven't heard anyone talking about this. I just kind of found it at the new at Ulta section, and I love the way it looks so far. This is definitely the type of concealer that might have the potential to become a favorite of mine because it has the right texture. It is super thin, very skin-like. What is not to love about this one, right? So far so good. I'm really liking it. There's a couple of cheek products from Ciate that definitely piqued my interest. This is the Dewy Sticks, and it's supposed to be like a bronzing stick, so let's see. Oh, that looks more like a blushy thing for me than a bronzer. I'm just going to use it as blush. It's really pretty. I love how dewy it is. Let me blend it in. You definitely don't need a highlighter with this one. It's not bad, but this is not a product category, we'll say, that I reach for that often because it's so luminous. It makes your face look a little bit too wet, which I feel like enhances my texture a bit. I don't know, I don't love it. And it's also very sheer. I tend to prefer products that pack a little bit more of a punch when it comes to pigmentation. I'm intrigued about this one. This is the Dewy Bronze Glossy Cheek Tint, and this looks more like a bronzer. I'm so confused about these because I thought the other one was the bronzer and that this was a blush, but it's the other way around. Let me just blend it in a little bit and see if I like it. I think it's worth trying it just to try something new. I like that it has a cool tone, but I don't like that it's like really not too pigmented. Let me do a little bit down here. It definitely added some depth to that blush shade we had used. However, this is borderline too glowy for me, and I like glowy, but this doesn't seem like the type of makeup that will set. I don't know, it's a little weird, isn't it? When I look at it up front though, it looks real nice. Because it is so sheer, it blends extremely easily. I feel like you could even use this as an all-over bronzy tint type of a product. Still, I don't love it. I just realized that I can set everything with my new setting powder from Ciate. This is a Refer number 18 brush. The Refer brush sale is still going on. Buy one, get one free. 50% off of everything if you're interested. Refer brushes are my favorite. And it'll be the first link down below. I always use Refer brushes, and whenever you guys buy them, you love them too. So highly recommended. This powder is bomb. It looks extremely undetectable on the skin once you press it in. I'm honestly impressed because I wasn't expecting much of it, but I really like it. A little bit here on the center of the forehead. With whatever's left on my brush, I am very lightly going over my cheek products because they were a little too shiny. This is better. This is more just dewy. I'm going to set everything with this Ilia Blue Light Filter Spray. I didn't love the way this sprayed out. It kind of got stuck and it would like not hit my face. It is a very fine mister too, but I don't know. I feel like I wasted a lot of product, and this is just my first time using it. So that one, eh. Also from Ilia, I have a liquid powder matte eye tint to use. I'm just going to swipe it right here on my eyelid, and with a BK Beauty A501 brush, I'm going to blend it. So I'm tapping it all over the eyelid first, and now that I have it where I want it, I'm just going to do little windshield wiper motions to extend the shade. I'm actually quite impressed at this one. This one blended really easily. No patchiness. No harsh lines. I like it. I did a little touch of it on the outer corner of my under eye, and I'm blending it back and forth. Take a look at that perfect natural eye look right there, and I feel like that took no time at all. That looks so pretty. Okay, Ilia Beauty with your liquid eyeshadow. This is bomb. I like it a lot. I really do. I love this. This is so pretty and so easy. Imagine just doing this like to work every day. I feel like it's so easy. It takes no time at all. It looks blended. You look put together. You just need a little bit of mascara and you are all done. This is gorgeous. Okay, I messed up my pretty eyeshadow because I don't know how to apply mascara. That's why. Okay, I think I fixed it, and believe it or not, we only have 2 more products left to try. Product number 1, the NYX Smooth Whip Lipstick, which I want to try right now. Talk about a monochromatic look that was not planned at all. This is the exact same color of that eyeshadow. One thing I've always loved about whipped lip products is that they give you that full coverage matte lip look, and they feel very creamy. They feel like if you're wearing a regular lipstick, but it is intense, you know? So this is what that looks like. Not disappointed in the formula at all. It applied extremely pigmented and extremely evenly right away. They do have some more fun shades of this one if you guys are interested in trying. I'm going to take it off because I'm going to do a gloss to end the video. I've heard a lot of chatter about Jaclyn Cosmetics lip oil, and I am dying to try it. I hope it's as good as everyone says. This would definitely benefit from a lip liner, so I'll probably do a lip liner in a second, but my first impressions is that it is thick for a lip oil. It isn't sticky, so it doesn't necessarily feel like a lip gloss or anything, but oh, I hate that. I apply too much. But it doesn't feel like a lip oil to me. Let me fix it. Alright, I went ahead and applied my Structure lip liner from Pat McGrath. This is the smallest lip liner I have ever had because I love it so much. And then I blended it in a little bit and I put the gloss or lip oil over it, which feels more like a gloss than a lip oil to me, although it's not sticky. And this right here is the final look. I feel like this video was a roller coaster of emotions. A few of these products were really nice and I really liked them. And then I feel like most of them, to be honest with you, were kind of like meh. So what I'll do is I'll just go over the ones that I really liked. I really liked this right here, the Kopari Moisture Whipped Ceramide Cream. This felt delicious. It gave my skin a lot of glow, a lot of hydration. It's not too thick. I loved the texture of this one. I don't know how this one will work long term, but it is an alcohol-free toner, 2% BHA, so great exfoliation. This just seems very promising. My favorite discovery from today's video is 100% this right here, the Bobbi Brown Skin Full Cover Concealer. This stuff was amazing. Look at how nice my under eyes look, nice and creaseless, very covered. I'm obsessed with this new Bobbi Brown concealer. I'm dying to continue using it, trying it on top of my color corrector, etc. This was definitely a smash hit. A surprising product that I really liked was this Ciate London Everyday Vacay Coconut Setting Powder. This stuff blurred my pores and it doesn't really feel like I have powder on, plus my concealer has not been able to crease since I applied it, so this I loved. And last but certainly not least, this Ilia Matte Liquid Powder Eye Tint. This stuff was amazing. I really like the way that it came out. I feel like I could get my eyeshadow to look more blended when I use powders, which is what I do on a regular basis, but for how quick this is to apply, I find that this is a genius product. It doesn't look terribly unblended. Some of the patchiness is totally my fault, but this was my first time using it and I just found it so quick. This I feel like would be a really nice and quick everyday work type of a product, so I'm putting it as part of the products that I really liked in this video. I definitely need a little bit more experience with it, but I liked it. So these 5 products right here were the products that I really liked, and everything else, like I said, was just meh. I will definitely update you on a couple of other products like the Anastasia Brow Serum and the Lancome Serum Primer. I want to keep using those and see how they go, as well as the L'Oreal Balm. But today, I wasn't impressed by them. Today they were just kind of meh. these 5 products here were definitely the winners. If you like this little combo of a video, don't forget to please give it a thumbs up before you leave. If you're new to my channel and you liked it here, please don't forget to subscribe so that more of my videos show up on your recommended page on YouTube. And that is all I have for today. If you want to shop anything, don't forget to use the links down below. Definitely shop the Refer sale if you want the most amazing brushes. Also check the link for that down below. And I'll shut up now. I love you so much. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you back in the next video. Bye.